Do you have a fear of falling satellites? Do you have a fear of werewolves, vampires, ghosts and poltergeists? Do you have a fear of alien impregnation? Most importantly, do you have a fear of giving birth to the second coming of Christ? If so, then I've got an insurance policy that will cover you. G'day, hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. As I always say, it is very much appreciated. Something a wee bit different today. We're going to take a look at some of the funniest yet real insurance policies that are on offer if you have a particular fear of something. Let's start with the mildly weird and then turn up the gas on the stove of crazy. Let's start with falling Sputnik insurance. In October 1957, Russia, or the Soviet Union as it was known then, launched the Sputnik satellite into low Earth orbit. In fact, it should just be called Sputnik, as Sputnik in Russian means satellite. At the time, it caused worldwide panic, and some people even sought out an insurance policy to protect them from a potential falling Sputnik. Lloyd's of London, not one to shy away from making a quick quid or two, wrote a policy worth $22,000, worth about $200,000 in today's money, to protect people from accidental death caused by a falling Sputnik. Unfortunately, Sputnik only lasted 3 months in orbit and fell to Earth on the 4th of January 1958, burning up in the Earth's atmosphere whilst re-entering from space. And of course, there were no reported or recorded deaths from the falling Sputnik. So let's go from a rewarming 140 degrees centigrade and turn the temperature up to a baking 160 and talk about three sisters from Inverness, Scotland. In the year 2000, three sisters from Inverness took out a £1 million insurance policy protecting them against the possibility of miraculously conceiving and raising the second coming of Christ.
Now you listen here. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Now go away.
The company that provided the policy was, of course, a web-based insurance company and was called BritishInsurance.com. However, they withdrew and cancelled the policy in 2006 after several Catholic groups made several complaints to the insurance ombudsman. After doing some research for today's video, it transpires that there are hundreds of insurance companies out there offering what is known as niche insurance. Several of these insurance companies offer different types of policies to cover the paranormal, and there are thousands of people that take out policies who believe they may fall victim to the paranormal, such as werewolves, vampires, ghosts and poltergeists. A UK-based insurance company called Ultraviolet Insurance Company offers something called SpookSafe insurance and has sold well over 500 policies. One such policy was taken out by a British hotel owner who, after allegedly witnessing a ghost sighting on his property, took out a £1 million policy covering him against death or disability caused by the alleged spirit. Good old Lloyd's of London have been on this bandwagon for quite some time and have sold in excess of 40,000 policies offering similar cover, protecting people against ghost hauntings, and have taken it one step further in offering cover for attacks by a werewolf or a vampire. Of course, one of the stipulations about making a claim for such an attack is that you have to survive it first. Finally, let's crank that heat up to 200 degrees as we roast the ridiculous of UFOs. 1905 saw the commencement of the recording of UFO sightings. Since then, in excess of 120,000 UFO sightings have been recorded from all around the world. Unfortunately, 99% of these sightings have been captured on a camera that possibly has the capacity of a 1 megapixel and is always grainy or blurred. Incidentally, the best place for UFO sightings in the UK is a place called Bonnie Bridge in Scotland, just off the A803. Approximately 300 sightings a year have been recorded, but possibly just by one man. But unfortunately, Bonnie Bridge is within the Falkirk Triangle and is under 3 different flight paths, including Glasgow Airport and Edinburgh Airport. So the reliability of these figures, well, is somewhat less than convincing.
I can't. I simply can't.
Nevertheless, there are insurance policies out there, certainly in the UK, that you can buy to cover you against alien abduction. Indeed, for £120, a woman can buy a policy that covers her against alien impregnation, unless of course she's on the pill. But not to be outdone, a man can also find cover and can insure himself against alien impregnation by taking out a policy for protection against the unknown capabilities of alien technology. From what I've found, there has been in excess of 30,000 policies already purchased. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did get this far, it is greatly appreciated. If you did like the video, hitting the thumbs up button would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you did like the content of this particular video, then you can subscribe, and you can do so by clicking this icon here. I would be very interested if you liked this type of video and if you have any other suggestions of videos that I could cover in the future. But in the meantime, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next video. G'day.